just an episode ago, we're like, it's going great.
I don't care.
It's going great.
I'm allowed to change my opinion based on new information, and the new
Gemma
information
sucks.
is that he's a jerk. Okay.
Look, he just
And maybe it's old news for some people. Okay, it takes me a minute.
I need evidence, and we had it. We had it right there. Hi.
Very nice to see you all.
Yeah, although we can't see you because that's how cameras work.
You have dirt on your face.
I've been roofing all day. Okay. Did you just like wet your finger and then?
Of course I did. I wasn't gonna go in with a dry finger.
Okay. Careful there. This is our channel, membriash, where we are reacting to Love is Blind Mexico. This is probably going to be episode 7 and 8. She's doing most of the editing right now because I'm doing the roof, as I've already stated.
It's been a lot. There's been a lot happening. So, please bear with us.
Yeah.
Our patience is thin.
Yeah.
And our ability to do extra stuff right now is pretty low. We're anticipating it getting better, but it just has not.
Soon.
It's still not better.
Mm-hmm. We're coping.
Yeah, it's happening. Everything's happening.
So let's do it.
All right.
We're going in.
Today's super important because I'm meeting Karen's family, which means Emmy too.
Oh, and Emmy's meeting her daughter.
This is for you, sweetie.
The flowers are for the daughter. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh. Everyone's doing really good with the kids.
Yes.
Willie did great.
Yep.
Meeting Francesca's daughter. Fernando's doing great.
Fernando's prioritizing everybody.
Yes.
You know, and you can tell he's nervous. It's not. He's not just saying it.
You're the most important thing in this relationship, and that's why we want you to be happy.
And then her as well. She's like, you're the most important thing.
Yes.
I like him, but you need to be happy too.
Emmy is an incredible girl. She has really kind eyes.
She does seem really nice.
Yeah, she seems nice.
Any stress that you would have meeting someone's child would immediately be taken away.
We can't also go on here. I do think that she seems nice, but could you imagine going on here and being like, that kid seems like an asshole?
Well, no. But I could say, wow, that kid does not seem like they like Fernando.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
true.
that kid does not seem happy.
So in that regard, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you do seem great right now.
Okay.
But let's just hope it stays that way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always the risk, right?
Yeah.
That's the risk, whether it's fast like this or whether you've known someone for a while and you move in together.
Because you have people that date for a year and then they move in and it all falls apart because it's just a switch. And then sometimes you get comfortable in whatever pattern you develop and then changing that pattern is difficult. Right now they don't have patterns because it's all new and fresh.
Yes, exactly.
You fast track it.
I didn't think it would feel like this. I thought I'd be feeling more calm, more complete.
It's almost like his anxiety is taking him by surprise.
Yeah.
Which I guess I get because of the situation I had recently at work where I was like, I don't know why I'm this upset.
It was kind of supernatural.
It was weird, yeah. But sometimes that's how anxiety is. It's not what you expect, and it's not even necessarily how you feel, but it is. It's what's happening to your body.
I spoke to Francesca, and I decided this isn't for me.
Yeah, he needs to not be on the show.
But that's like your situation at work. It wasn't okay until it was over.
Yeah.
And there was no amount of talking about it and thinking about it differently that was going to make it okay.
No.
And it was all irrational, too.
It was. And I knew that, but it didn't make a difference. And I feel like he does like Francesca a lot.
I think he likes her a lot, yeah.
You really can't. If your entire being is being controlled by anxiety,
you're hijacked.
You can't get to know people. When he said that, I can't get to know her. You can't. It doesn't feel like it's that he doesn't care about her.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm not glad this is happening, but I'm happy to see someone recognizing that their mental health is not good on a TV show and then leaving because of it.
Yes.
That.
And not because the rest of it isn't cool. He really likes her.
Yes.
He likes all the people he met.
Right.
But he's why get married in a situation where you feel out of control?
Yeah.
You don't want to feel out of control.
No.
You want to feel like you're making a decision that you fully support.
I really respect that. And I know she's upset, and that sucks. I don't like to see her this upset because they really do like each other and they seem like a good match.
Yeah,
you know?
they do.
But this is not the environment for him.
I'll stay the night tonight. Let's just see how we feel tomorrow.
Oh.
Well, and he's still, you can tell he likes her. You can tell he wants to support her.
He just he's not comfortable getting married.
And she kind of, I think, she has a lot of emotion coming out too, but not anger.
Been great, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just that to be in a place where he can get married to her with that level of anxiety, no.
After everything's settled, we decided to hit the reset button and start over again.
Hit the reset button and start over again?
Oh no, so he is staying now. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I think...
Okay.
They should just date off the show.
I agree.
This is... If they really want to...
I almost get the feeling like it's like either they're together and they get to the altar or they break up, and it doesn't have to be that way. Like, that doesn't... I understand that's the way the show sets it up, but it doesn't need to be that way.
Yeah. And they could, like, agree to say no at the altar and maybe they will. Dating.
And maybe they will. Maybe that's the compromise, that they continue living together and participating, but at the altar, she knows he's going to say no. Yeah. I can't imagine them getting married at this point. I feel bad for him to continue putting yourself through the show.
I know.
Like, man.
I also learned that Willie needs space. He doesn't need me bothering him with questions.
That's hard.
When things are like that, he does much better.
It is nice, though, that she's making adjustments to try and make him more comfortable. I still feel like when I look at him, I see someone who's deeply uncomfortable with the situation, which sucks, but more power to him.
They're going to meet Renee's family at some point.
Oh, yeah? It's right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm very nervous. Everything is so special, so unique, and so magical.
She's just giving so many compliments.
I think my impression is either that she's maniacal and, like, is on the show for alternative reasons, or she realizes how bad she acted. Maybe. And she feels terrible about it.
It's possible.
Hello. Hello.
Priscilla, Iris.
Iris.
Cynthia.
Hello.
So is this the family?
Lots of pleather.
I don't like people who think they're entitled. I like genuine people.
Oh. Does she basically say, maybe they might know about what happened too?
I'm sure they know. Oh, they look mad. Oh my gosh.
So they didn't know about this with Renee before.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
Well, if they didn't even really understand what the show was, and then they're meeting this person, there's cameras, I don't know how well I'd show up either.
Okay, you don't like drinking, but do you have a problem with Renee drinking, or...?
So I'm really curious what I like to drink means, because that could be really kind of destructive, or it could just be kind of casual. I don't know.
A lot of people, that's a big part of the way that they celebrate or the way that they connect with people. Like, you know that. Beer culture here is huge.
What's the word for it? Alcoholic. No way. Never.
And so the mom's saying not an alcoholic.
It's worrying that they reaffirmed Renee's love of alcohol.
And that's a trigger for her.
Yeah.
The alcohol.
I don't know why they ever got together.
I don't either.
It feels like nonsense.
It ends up feeling like they both want to be on the show and that it's not genuine. And I feel bad for saying that because I feel like so many of the other couples do seem genuine, but I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Why would you? That's a fundamental difference.
I know.
That makes her deeply uncomfortable.
Deeply uncomfortable. And that for him, he enjoys doing it and he's not going to stop.
Right.
It sounds real nice and all, but don't you think it's a bit too soon to be moving in together?
Well, they're not going to be happy once they see the show, too. If this is already how they feel, they're never going to be happy with her. Because the way that she showed up when they met was messed up, and it would take a lot for a family to look past that. And then they already, without seeing that, don't like her.
I understand that he's made a strong connection with Iris, and he feels like he's in love.
He feels like he's in love. His sisters, man.
They're tough, dude.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They haven't cracked a smile the entire time.
I know. This is intense.
Oh my gosh, his whole family, they're cold.
If I'm honest, I don't believe it. I doubt that what they feel is love because, they seem to think it's easy.
I mean, and after everything that went down, it just doesn't feel real.
I do have a problem, though. Frankly, I have a problem when people judge other people and whether or not they're in love.
Yeah.
Because, like, that happened. We met each other really young, and that happened to us when we were young. And for us, we were in love. And maybe it wasn't the same as the love of a couple that's been together for 30 years, but we were in love. And it was like really patronizing when people would say stuff like, you don't know what love is,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
true.
in love. Like for ourselves, we were.
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Of course.
You're getting married.
Oh my God, the sisters.
It's kind of a normal reaction to the situation,
No, it
though.
is.
Do you know what I mean?
hear you.
Like, I wouldn't have this because I'd be people pleasing all over. Like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. That's great. But inside, I would be feeling like this.
Yeah.
It's been 3 weeks. How can you want to get married? Have you lost your mind?
Right.
Renee's sisters are hilarious. And like,
Because they're just saying what any normal human being would say about this. It is wild.
like you're
it
marrying
doesn't
somebody
make
in a
any
month.
sense.
What the f*** are you saying to me?
It is really risky doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not rude, but I look out for my brother, married or not.
I actually agree with her. She's like, I'm not rude, and I don't feel like she's rude either. She's not being friendly, but she's not saying anything mean.
She's not really attacking you, right?
No, she's not.
She's like, this whole thing's nuts, but she's not saying like, F you, you're an asshole or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we make a quick toast?
It is uncomfortable. I see why people say it was uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to watch, for sure.
This is uncomfortable.
No question. Uncomfy.
Chema's ex-girlfriends have generally all been very skinny.
Oh, we're going into it.
But ultimately, chemistry has nothing to do with beauty, right?
Jose!
What an asshole.
Wow, his friend's a dick.
Yeah. Unless that was a bad translate. He's an asshole.
Knowing Chema, I doubt he will make that kind of decision in such a short amount of time. I don't think he'll go for it.
I struggle with the idea that he is just laying it on this thick for this long. That actually, like, pisses me off, kind of.
If he is, he f him.
Because that's
honestly.
bullshit.
That is.
Because just tell someone, like, if you can't see yourself with them,
Yeah.
like, say something. Don't just pretend, like, this whole time he's pretending like he's gonna marry her.
For the show?
Then-
Like, why?
Right. And I hope that that's not the case. I hope that that's not what's happening.
I couldn't get you peonies, but they smell heavenly.
He frequently is doing nice and sweet things, but he's just too anxious for this.
They're a great couple. I think if they were just dating and there wasn't a date
Deadline?
set for when they had to get married by, I think this would be great.
Yeah. Or if it was just pushed out longer.
Yeah.
So they could feel more like getting to know each other.
Right. I think having that timeline, even maybe he would have to say whether this is true or not, but just having that timeline set by someone else and something that you have to meet seems like it would cause a lot of extra pressure and stress.
I hear that.
I can tell Francesca isn't fazed by any of this. I like her answers.
I really wish Willie would have told us more about the experiment.
Seems like Willie was maybe nervous about something that he didn't need to be nervous about. His parents are being amazing
Super
right
nice.
now.
But he was nervous that his parents wouldn't like Francesca or something.
Yeah. And he felt like they were maybe more conservative, wouldn't be open to it.
Oh, that's right. I remember him talking about that.
I was expecting something more like Renee's family, honestly, from Willie's based on the way he was talking. But it seems like maybe he got in his head a little bit.
Willie in his head?
I get it. I'm so much
No.
like Willie that, like, I just don't... I don't know. We're saying all this stuff, but it's like it applies to me too. So
yeah,
it's
we
funny.
say it from a place of understanding.
Yeah, for sure. Because I do that. Make up scenarios that, like, these are all the ways that this could go wrong. And then I end up expecting things to go wrong. And it gives me anxiety. And then when it comes time, it doesn't go wrong. It goes fine. And I almost don't know how to process it then.
How do you think it went?
It wasn't great, but not the worst case scenario.
Wasn't great?
It was great. I think everyone thought it was great. He's overthinking everything
wow.
so
Yeah,
hard.
right?
That's what I mean. Like, the
Right.
worst thing that could have happened.
Don't focus on the worst case scenario.
It's still, they said, don't focus on the worst case scenario. It's exactly what I was talking about. Yep.
He really fixates. I mean, what can you say? That's the way anxiety works, but
It is.
it's his entire character arc on this season.
Well, because it does cloud everything.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
true.
a great analogy for anxiety. Like, it makes everything harder. It clouds everything. It shifts everything around you when it's happening like it's happening for him.
Dressing suits and dressing suits and dressing suits and dressing suits.
I hate...
And now time for some ads.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the ad break.
It's my birthday today.
Can't believe his friend was like, she's not cute. She's so pretty. Stop it. His friend's just a dick,
Yeah, or
dude.
attraction has more to do with than beauty. She's a f***ing model.
She's a model.
Jesus.
I think it's so great.
Happy
There's the birthday girl.
to you.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
Oh, is this when Mafera walks in?
Oh, for Sylvia's birthday?
I feel
maybe.
like the setting that I'm seeing, I feel like I can see her walking in through the door.
You're right.
Fernanda's missing. Who knows why she didn't come? But as they say, the fewer, the better.
Fernanda's not there. No, Fernanda's not. Fernanda's not there? Why?
Oh yeah, she just didn't want to come in.
She didn't want to come.
I don't want to go somewhere where I'm not welcome.
What? Does she have beef with Sylvia? Well, her and Sylvia have beef. Well, you heard what Sylvia said, the fewer the better, in relation to Fernanda.
Like, they have enough beef that she's not going to go to a gathering where all of them are going? Like, it's clearly a Love is Blind birthday celebration.
Yeah. Did we see any beef?
I didn't think so. Did we miss it?
I respect her decision. It doesn't bother me.
This is exactly when Mafera would walk through the door, right?
Not having a problem with anybody, having a fun time.
Oh, no.
Being tall.
Being tall, just like Sylvia. Oh, there's Letty.
It was so nice to have Letty there because she's one of my best friends.
And Letty's going, even though her relationship, like, fell to pieces. Letty's there. I don't know. I kind of get it because I'd be like Fernanda. I would be the one that didn't show up. Like, that would be me. That's literally been me before.
You don't usually have beef with people, though.
It wouldn't be because of beef. I would, like, be anxious about it and not want to go.
I can see Letty still wearing the ring, dude.
Oh.
Letty's still wearing her ring.
And then we connected again off camera.
They connected again off camera.
Oh, so they're basically off the show. They're trying it?
That's interesting.
What the is going on?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, no, it's not fair.
No, this is all awful, dude. No.
Chio's there, too. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, God. That's actually an amazing cliffhanger. An excellent end of episode. That was a great... I was actually, if I may... I'm a little tired right now. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
We've already said that. But, like, I was getting a little sleepy there. And then that birthday party was like, bam, 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 you know?
Well, yeah, because what do we find out? We find out that Fernanda has drama with Sylvia, which is weird. I didn't think anyone had drama with Sylvia. Or Fernanda, for that matter. Yeah. So, like, I'm confused. What is their drama? Like, what are they mad? What? Who's mad? Why?
Friends. But you see, they're kind of like, they're coupled up being friends with other people.
Yeah.
Because her and Francesca get along well.
Yeah.
She does not get along well with Sylvia for whatever reason.
I just would love to know what did we miss it? What's
and
going
then
on?
Saul and
Letty are back together, apparently, and she's wearing her wedding ring, but on her, like,
it was
pointer finger?
Yeah, it was a different finger.
What does that mean?
I
don't understand that. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no.
We need to go right in, don't we?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Wow, I was not emotionally prepared for that. Like, I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I've been jolted.
Let's do it. Cold Feet, episode 8.
Oh, me.
Oh, that's not good.
That isn't good.
Him being there while Fernanda is not, with Mafera walking in, is just, even if he does nothing wrong, is a bad scene.
That's what he's saying, right? It's a bad look. He can't even really talk to her.
It was more like, look what you missed. Redhead, 5'9", super cool.
Oh, she's only 5'9".
5'9", super cool.
She's like a head taller than everyone else.
She's your height.
She's like my height. This is so funny.
I was not happy to see Maffer at all. Fernanda and I are really close friends.
Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I was saying Francesca. Her and Francesca are buds.
Francesca's literally going to Gerardo and being like, don't you this up.
Yeah, don't be a dog, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm like fly on the wall right now.
I don't like this. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm trying not to move because I don't want to be detected, which is dumb because we're like watching a show,
we're like
right?
geckos, right? Yeah.
I want to talk to her so that we can leave what happened in the pods behind us.
So that we can. That's what they always say.
Also, that implies you didn't leave it behind you.
Yeah, right?
What's up?
I want to apologize.
Oh, Karen's apologizing to Renee.
I said some things that it was not my place to say. It was out of pocket.
I think she had a little too much alcohol that night.
Yes.
She got a little liquid courage and she started going off.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
She was all, bye, girl.
Yeah.
That was intense.
I do think that I had to apologize to him for the way I meddled in his relationship.
She's right to apologize.
Yeah,
I don't think
absolutely.
that she showed up particularly well.
When someone's able to own up to a mistake they made, It says a lot to me. Karen's a really kind person.
I like that.
Renee's showing
up.
up.
And I feel the same way. The fact that she was able to do that, it takes a lot for her to pull him aside and say, like, I'm really sorry. I was
shitty.
Yeah.
She was unequivocally sorry for good reason, and she owned it. And I love that.
That he was able to accept it was nice, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course Gerardo told me everything that went down.
Gerardo told her.
Okay. He's like, my fare showed up. We talked. It's whatever.
No, come on.
It's weird how much physical connection Renee and Aries have. I
They're
didn't see it coming.
very affectionate with each other.
I did not see it coming.
I mean, you always kind of stereotyped it as, I want a woman who's shaped like this. She passed the test?
When I first saw her, I thought, I don't like the dress or the eyelashes.
What the f***? On her birthday. Sounds pretty controlling.
I did not like how he talked about Sylvia.
I don't like how he talked about Sylvia
absolutely.
either. That's crazy. In front of that entire group of people.
He's like, I said I didn't like your dress and I didn't like your lashes. There's certain things that are hard rules for me. No lashes.
Things are going well, but I always go day by day.
Okay, okay.
F*** you, Chema.
Okay.
What?
In everything he said, he never once said how happy he is to be with this babe.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
And he's basically putting her down on her birthday in front of an entire room of people.
That's garbage.
And then his friend is the one being like, you wanted a skinny woman and she isn't. So what do you have to say to that? That's literally how he approached it. His friend, Chema's friend, is doing that. This man has friends that are shitty.
Everything got taken out of context. The girls all got together.
No, it didn't get taken out of context. You're acting like an asshole.
I'm mad at you.
You're mad?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I would be very, very mad too.
I thought you'd say something else.
Like what?
Like any of the compliments he gives her behind closed doors. Any of those.
Yeah.
I know that I'm great. I know that I'm a very beautiful woman.
I love how much she loves herself.
Me too.
Like, yeah. She's self-confident. She doesn't need some asshole putting her down.
Yeah, she doesn't need to feel less than because of Chema.
She has such a chill energy even when she's like dealing with hard shit. She's like, whatever. I like how strong she is. She's just like, she's taking it. And then, she might hurt a lot more and break down at some point or maybe off camera, but like she's not showing that to him. She's not giving him that,
I don't like this man.
I don't like Chema right now. Or maybe I don't like him in general. Great birthday.
Yeah, for real.
That's what she just said.
Well, yeah, because he didn't prioritize her at all. He was such a jerk.
Yeah.
Which feels like
what
crap.
What a dick move, honestly.
Yeah, that was a dick move. He needs to sit in that.
There has never been any lack of love or sex here.
It's more than just sex. You shouldn't be putting down your partner.
I don't know if I like him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm just over it. I'm over it with Chema.
Just an episode ago, we're like, it's going great.
I don't care.
It's going great.
I'm allowed to change my opinion based on new information, and the new
Gemma
information
sucks.
is that he's a jerk. Okay.
Look, he just
And maybe it's old news for some people. Okay, it takes me a minute.
I need evidence, and we had it. We had it right there.
On another day, of course I would have gone. But I needed to take some time for myself. I mean, I had a great time. I had a popsicle.
I had a popsicle!
Yeah, I love staying home eating popsicles too.
Honestly, I like Fernanda. I know that she gets a little mad sometimes, and she has some shit around abandonment, but like...
She seems difficult, but I like it.
Difficult in a likable way so far.
You should take the time for yourself too. And if you're not friends with the person,
Chema was feeling really bad about what he said. His face was overcome with regret, and he said so many beautiful things to me. I know that is all real.
I'm not trusting this man right now.
I'm not either.
I would prefer that he apologized and he said what he was sorry for.
And how we would do it differently next time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We need a 3-step apology, not just I'm sorry.
I'm back to preschool now.
Yeah.
Like,
what did you do?
What did you do? What are you going to do next time? Right. How are you?
Chema.
Little
Chema.
Are you not going to make this mistake again?
Yeah. Dude, I don't think it's always warranted. If you know the person knows. But I don't have evidence that Chema knows what he did wrong.
I don't either.
Except that she was upset with him.
I don't know if it's that I'm tired or that my nerves are frayed, but I'm over it with several of these people by now.
Yeah.
I'm over it with Chema. He's going to have to do a lot of stuff that's good to build it back up.
For real.
Honestly.
Chema, we're talking to you. Oh, this is all in the past, so. Past Chema. You better show up on episode 9. Serious.
What if it's a no on the day, but I want to see how things go?
That's a no for me.
Whoa.
Wait, no for what?
He said if she says no on decision day, he's done. Because he said it's all or nothing for him.
What would you do if I said no?
I'll never see you again.
And she doesn't even want to go, which makes sense. She doesn't want to go to the altar if he's going to say no, because she's bringing her kid there. So she's going to bring her kid and you're going to say no to her? No.
So if you're going to say no, please don't even go, because you're not going to break my heart in front of my daughter.
Oh, for real. That is a different level of
It is.
Especially after saying, like you want to be in her life and Emmy's so great and all this shit.
She'd break my heart right there at the altar if she says no to me.
He's saying, though, it would break his heart if she said no at the altar.
And he's saying he wants to get married.
So they're essentially saying the same thing. That if you come to that altar, you best be saying yes to me, because you will break the heart of me and my child, in her case.
You can be beautiful, funny, authentic, self-confident, clear-headed, and so on.
It's hard because he doesn't dislike anything about Francesca.
Yeah.
He's like, you're awesome. Your family, awesome. Your kid, awesome. And then he's like, me, a mess.
Yeah.
I've known her for 2 weeks. I think it's totally normal that I still don't know how to read her. I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes I still don't know how to read you. We've been together for 20 freaking years.
It's because I'm erratic.
You are erratic.
I'm like a wild animal.
You are like a wild animal.
You can never tell.
Can't read
Sometimes
you
I'm
in.
just like sweet and gentle, and other times I'm like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes you're cranky.
Yeah.
No one believes
Sorry.
the cranky, difficult you. I see it. I get to see it.
Do you see it? We edit those parts out, unless we don't.
Sometimes I keep them in. Because, like, nobody's perfect, you know? I don't want to give this impression that we have this great relationship that's always 100% perfect. Like, we irritate each other.
I thought we were going out for, like, a breakfast picnic or something. It never would have crossed my mind that his family was gonna show up.
Oh, did he surprise her, or... No, right? It's only a surprise for her, yeah? He knew, right?
How else are they gonna find him? Is it like find my family or whatever? Track him down,
Right.
surprise him.
Find my iPhone, yeah?
I would be pretty pissed if like
Oh, I'd be pissed.
I'm on a show like this and you just like tracked me down and found me. No, I mean like family, not you, obviously, because it would be with you.
Even me, dude.
Yeah.
If you were well, yeah, that's true. If you were on Love Is Blind,
Yeah.
pretending we weren't married, and then I tracked you down.
I
and
mean that
found
would be
you.
reasonable. Could you imagine that happening? I mean, maybe like season 12 or something, right? It would be like, what are you doing on here?
That's like the Trevor situation
Yeah.
times like a million,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm excited and I'm happy, but I can see the potential we have to build something together.
I was expecting more tension with Fernando over the Mafera meeting. She handled it incredibly well.
She was like, that's fine. She's
And-
like, I didn't want to be there anyway.
Yeah. Well, and she had eyes there, so she knows
Yeah.
whether or not anything like weird happened or if the truth came out.
He was able to sit at a table alone with Mafera and have a pretty long conversation with her, though.
Yeah,
which
they had
is
drinks,
nice. We've
and nothing
seen-
inappropriate happened.
Yeah, and we've seen scenarios where either inappropriate stuff has happened or the partner has been jealous for
Yeah.
like little to no reason, and she handled it really good.
Yeah, I didn't see any flirting really. It
No.
was like pretty much above board. I think there was a behind the cameras
They were
conversation.
laughing, and sometimes people will be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you laughing, you flirting," which is lame and stupid. But like
Yeah.
sometimes people think that.
Same people that think that the barista's hitting on you.
Oh yeah. They're like,
No.
"Oh, you're laughing with someone. You must be interested in them."
Take very good care of each other.
Oh, they're pretty cute together.
They are
honestly.
cute, dude.
I was nervous. I am pretty pro Gerardo at this point. I said early on
Yeah.
he was on my watch list because of the Maffair that we could leave the door open crap.
Yeah.
He's coming up pretty good right now.
Right now he is. Everyone's on a short leash for me
A short
right now.
leash. Well,
Because like
Yeah, Chema for sure.
I'm a
Sylvia's
terrible,
awesome.
terrible judge of character. I guess this is a time in the season for us to do our consistent reminder that we're just randos on a couch.
We don't know shit.
Right. So if you're thinking that we think we know stuff, we don't.
We don't.
Okay? I'm just
I think
talking.
I think they're pretty aware.
I just like to talk.
My mom is still deciding whether or not she'll come. Like,
I don't believe they'll get married at all, but I am pleasantly surprised with how smooth things have been since the absolute meltdown at the beginning. Is she really wanting to get married to Renee, though?
I don't know, man, but they seem to have one of the more genuine physical connections.
I'm confused, man.
They're constantly showing them kissing even when they're at home just on the couch together.
What the fuck,
So
man?
there's no incentive for them to put on a show there.
What's going on, y'all?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Also, Letty and Saul are back together. What the hell is that?
For real, dude.
We literally just skimmed over that like that's nothing.
Well, they're not on the show anymore because they're no longer dating on the show.
I know, but I need more information.
But that's actually a perfect example that you don't need to get married on this. You can continue to date. They did it.
Yeah, totally. I
They're
mean,
like,
there's not. They can't control you once you're not on
Yeah,
the show
they can't
anymore.
control
Like,
you.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, they no longer have a camera in their bedroom.
I need a reunion for this.
Yeah, for real.
Please tell me. So they've already confirmed the UK reunion, and we've had fewer episodes. Where is the Mexico reunion?
Yeah.
Netflix, where is it? I need it because I need them to talk to Letty and Saul.
Yeah, among everything
Among
else.
everybody else. So
I want to
need
hear
them-
what Renee says
Yeah.
about the way Irai's talking.
Yeah, I want them to play the footage, and then I want them to be like, "What? How does it? What is going through your mind right now? What?
Yeah.
What is up? Does this make you feel different?"
I want to know how much of a liar Chema is.
Yes.
There's so many things. People need to
I
be
know.
called to task.
I know.
There needs to be
and
tribunal.
We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get. I want to know why Sylvia and Fernanda don't like each other, man.
Yeah, what the is that? There's so much unsaid, man.
I know.
Francesca seems very mature for her age, and I think she's gonna be a great balance for Willie.
They do strike a very good balance. I feel the same way about Gerardo and Fernanda. Great balance.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you need.
We have a huge responsibility with Emmy because we have to be good role models. We have to be diligent and make sure she's okay.
It ends up feeling like he loves her more when he sees how much she loves her daughter.
He's happy. Yeah, he's happy. Just him and Karen. He's happy even more with Emmy there. It's like a family. I feel like he sees like a family. Is what it seems like. Well, he talked about I think maybe wanting more kids too.
Yes.
And so for him, he's like, you're an amazing mother.
Yes.
You know, and
Yeah.
like that's a quality he's looking for.
I was really happy that the three of us meshed so well.
If they don't say yes,
I'm gonna freak out.
Lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
We're not gonna do shit about it. We'll just yell at this. We'll
I'll
yell at the
I'll
screen.
be angry from my couch.
Yeah,
That's the
we'll say
extent.
what the is wrong with you.
Right.
Why didn't you say yes?
Right. I'll be mad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I will. I'm gonna be mad. They're so cute together. They make such a cute little family.
I know.
They've barely had any conflict. Their one conflict was when Karen got too drunk and started screaming at Irais. And her version of screaming was just like, I don't like you.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with him. I have a problem with you.
I also get cranky when I'm drunk, so like I get it.
I'm here to meet Sylvia today because as a mother, you do worry about who your child is going to end up with.
Oh, she seems...
She's got a vibe.
Difficult.
He has a history of relationships that usually come out of nowhere and ends the same way. This one, I think, actually has some promise.
Honestly, Chema has shit friends, and he needs to like reevaluate some of those friendships, in my opinion.
I think a lot of people have friends that aren't real friends.
His friends were mean.
And I think Chema might be one
His
of those
friends
people.
were superficial
Yeah.
and rude. Honestly, like Renee, I'd take Renee's family any day over Chema's friends.
Yeah.
Don't
Dressing
do that.
suits and dressing
Stop
suits and
it.
dressing
God
suits and
damn.
dressing suits and dressing suits. And now time for some ads.
I couldn't definitively say whether the both of you should get married or not. Life is full of ups and downs.
Well, she didn't say hard no. You know what I mean? She's like, I couldn't say.
And her concern is the same concern that everybody has, which is that it's a little nuts to get married after knowing somebody for a couple weeks, which I agree with.
It is. This show's
I
crazy.
could never do this.
Show's dumb.
But a lot of people do stay together.
That's
so,
true, that's true.
Dumb, but creates relationships. So, like, sometimes you gotta think out the box, you
Yeah.
know? So does Iris have to be there dress shopping with Karen, even though they hate each other? I don't see Karen. Where's Karen? Where's Karen? Oh,
Just-
Karen. Okay.
All
we're
right,
good.
all right. I was going to
Sorry.
say, let's take
This
a breather.
is what happens to me when I watch a movie and the dog. I haven't seen the dog in a while.
Where's the dog?
Is the dog okay?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to compare Karen to a dog. I'm just saying, like, I get attached to certain things, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, where is it?
But you actually really highly value dogs.
Yes, and I highly value Karen.
So by that
too.
comparison, you're actually saying that you really like Karen.
I do. I think she's such a gem.
fair.
I think she's such a sweet person, and I
Yeah.
really like her. And I even like her little. I don't like the way she treated Irais, but I like her little outbursts. Like, it makes her human. You know?
And then the way she handled it afterwards.
Yeah, dude, I love
she
that
apologized to everybody but Irais.
Because she's not sorry.
Because she's not sorry.
Right.
And you know what? Kind of respect on that.
Yeah, I respect that
don't
a
apologize
lot.
if you're not sorry.
Absolutely. Dresses, who cares?
I always hate the fits.
Me too.
I hate this part, if I can be frank.
You called it the fits?
Them fitting like dresses and suits. It just doesn't matter.
You know they call like outfits fits now.
Do they?
The children, yeah.
Well, there we go. I invented that. F you, kids.
I thought you knew about it and you were incorporating your Gen Z lingo.
No. I invented that. I did in my own little world.
You did. Yeah. You know, that is how things simultaneously get invented.
Yeah.
You didn't plagiarize
discovery.
there.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm over the moon that I found the right person and that he wants to fulfill these dreams with me.
Oh, I'm excited for her. I feel the most confident about Fernando and Karen.
Yeah.
That's the couple. If I'm putting my money on anybody, I'm putting my money on them.
If we had to rank for likelihood, they're on the top.
Yeah.
Have been the whole time.
Which is weird because
it was always them.
No, episode 1 I didn't like Fernando.
Oh,
I had like
really?
weird. I told you.
Oh yeah, you said you're like I don't know.
I was
about
like
this
I
guy.
don't trust him.
Yeah, it's true. It was the music. He's shown up over and over again. Because they had nothing against this couple, so they had to throw in just a little bit of doubt.
It was that he was going through a few people. They showed him talking to more people than they normally show people talking
That's
to.
True.
Because Irais was picking fights with everybody.
And then Karen in the background we didn't even know about.
Yeah.
I think at first we were like, who the f*** is this?
Yeah,
right?
and I was like, I don't like her.
Yeah, but then we
can't bring her in. And then I was like, oh, I do like her. I do like her.
Yeah.
I like it. So is this the suit? Yeah.
Winter is coming. And there will be weddings.
I see Kit Harington more often now. Like, now that
Yeah?
you said it and I've, like, let it sink in,
Yeah?
I do see it. Also, like, sometimes when we watch, the quality of our video,
totally.
like, goes in and out. And when it's a
It's
little
poor
bit
quality?
fuzzier, I'm like, oh, that
100%.
looks
Is that
just
Kit?
like Kit Harington.
What's Kit
right?
doing on here?
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
It
Dang. Do you know the problem with this? The
What?
problem with this is that Chema is such a bitch, he might not like it.
Oh, ayo! It's true. Why are you so picky, bro?
Right. She looked beautiful on reveal day, and he's like,
know.
I didn't like her dress. I didn't like her eyelashes. And I'm like, I don't like your eyelashes, Shema.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if he doesn't like that? She loves it.
Tell him to eat a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks, Chema. I don't know why I'm so mad at him. I don't know. My anger has to go somewhere.
We wish him well if he does the right thing, which isn't necessarily.
Which is honestly probably saying no because I just don't trust him.
Yeah. Just like don't be a dick, you know.
It's
don't be a
weird.
dick or eat a bag of dicks. It's your choice.
One of the two.
Yeah.
It's funny, like how big of a 180 I do often because I liked him a lot last. I didn't though. I felt weird, but I was like, there's nothing here that I feel like he's doing. Now he's doing stuff.
We've seen a few.
You know
things.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's easier for me to be like, I don't like this man.
I'll make my decision when I reach the altar and not a moment before.
It's such a weird thing to do. He's definitely saying no, right? I'll make my decision at the altar and not a moment before.
Yeah, that's a no.
Willie, let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh man, them trying on clothes is just, this could be a montage. Do you know what I'm saying?
It will be for us.
This could literally be a
Ha
montage.
ha 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 ha. That's the slow motion.
What is that?
Ha, ha, ha,
What's that for?
ha, ha.
That's not for
It's
anything.
for the montage.
No,
Oh my
what?
God, this outfit.
I don't think you understand.
Do you see what
Do
Willie's
you understand
wearing?
what a montage is? What are you doing?
I'm doing so you can cut them together, and it feels like.
It feels like what? What do you think that's
I'm
gonna
losing
feel
my
like?
mind. I like that you can just support my head back here.
Then they'll say that I'm manipulating you because I literally am manipulating your head, and you just say whatever I want you to say. I really like this show. Whoa, I hit the mic.
Remember, you are not a paper boat. I think you're going to be very happy with Francesca.
I think Willie's got to say yes. Willie needs Francesca, honestly.
He'll just guide him.
Right.
Not totally.
It's a good choice.
He needs a level-headed person in his life.
She's great, dude.
Mm-hmm. They broke up like a week and a half ago, but then they immediately got back together that same night.
Are you lying?
No, they said...
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the breakup.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about it. I still maintain this is not the show for him, but I do think Francesca is a good woman for him.
Is a good pick, yeah.
She is a good partner for him.
I really just don't think that love works this way.
She's like, if it works, it works.
I mean, the reality is it does work for people. So,
it does work that way for some people,
like, there's evidence that it works for some people.
Yeah, there's evidence, Francesca's mom.
I'm not trying to start a fight with her mom. I'm just saying, like, she doesn't
If you're mad, come at us in the comments.
Okay, honestly. I can't handle anyone coming at me in the comments.
Francesca's mom. You seem great. You seem great. She does.
Do you think either of us can handle anyone saying anything negative in the comments?
Block!
We're both very fragile right now, okay? It's not the time. Just wait like a week. Give us a week, honestly.
No, honestly, like a month.
A week, okay. Just even a week from now, though, you can be mean. In September, you can be so mean to us in the comments, but just now, can you just be nice,
Just
please?
be nice for the rest of these Love is Blind shows.
Right.
After that, it's fair game.
Yeah, after that, you go for it. We can handle it after that. Normally, we can handle it.
I think that Iris will say yes.
I don't know that she is.
She likes him.
She does, but I'm confused still. If they say yes, I hope them the best, and maybe it could work.
I need to see him see those clips and know that he's okay with that.
Yeah.
Because if I don't know, if I saw you talking to me about me like that, I don't know that I'd be okay with it. And we have known each other a lot longer. Do you know what I'm saying? But maybe he would be. Maybe he'd be like, I understand the context behind it, and like, I'm okay. Because a lot of the stuff with her, he's been like, we're cool. Like, don't put this on me because we're okay. I honestly feel like if she and Renee do get married, I think she will break down Renee's family. Because I do think that, like, her
she's a family
relationship
person.
with her family is so strong. And she shows up for them.
Yeah.
And that's pretty clear.
And honestly, so I will say this too. What if they are all happy drunks and she's just DD all the time? You know, I think, like, happy and respectful drunks are kind of fun to be around when you're not drunk.
Also, if you don't have a problem with alcohol, it makes it a lot easier. Like, he's saying he gets drunk sometimes. Clearly, though, they're on the show together and he's not drinking while they're on the show.
Yeah, and she's not... There's not them fighting over it. Yeah.
Right.
And that's what her family said is he's not an alcoholic.
Yeah, he just likes to get drunk every now and then with his family. I hate the dress up.
I just like that.
Because why are there so many? And they all look kind of the same. And they all kind of look bad. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not a wedding dress person. Like... I don't feel like any of these people look the best they've ever looked in a wedding dress.
Yeah. Wedding dresses are kind of
They're whatever, you know? It's a lot of white fabric.
Yeah. Lace. An expense.
Oh, man. So expensive. For a dress you wear one time.
Such a waste.
Like, I'm not trying to shade you if most people get a wedding dress, but like, why?
I don't know. Is there anything you want to tell me?
What's going on?
Are we getting married? Maybe you'll get back with your ex.
Oh, his ex contacted him?
If it doesn't mean anything, then why did he tell me about it?
Yeah, I agree. Karen, I agree. Don't you do Karen dirty, Fernando.
Oh, Fernando.
Are you getting back with your ex?
No.
I mean, they're right there.
I hope it's a misunderstanding.
Here we are finishing episode 8, therefore finishing episodes 7 and 8. We lost our minds a little bit there because they were trying on clothes.
I hate it.
And I hate that episode.
Me
I'm
too.
glad y'all are happy out there, but I don't need to watch that. I don't care. I feel like the episode went kind of whatever.
I don't even know what happened.
I don't even know what happened.
I'm disillusioned. I feel like all the couples are breaking up now. I feel like the situation with Karen and Fernando is probably a misunderstanding. Or he is talking to someone, but not in a way where he wants to get back with them, just in a way where, like, he's a little bit, like...
He's a little uncomfortable about it or
right.
whatever, and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Because if I get disappointed, I don't think she would show up to that wedding with her daughter. We saw her daughter.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd show up with that kid if they hadn't resolved it.
They're going to resolve it.
Yeah.
There's going to be some tension next episode. Kind of sounded a little bad in a few places.
Oh,
we don't know. Do we know that
did.
Fernanda and Gerardo end up at the end?
I don't know.
I don't think there was a clip of either of them at the altar.
Well, what does he do? What does she do?
Calls him like
she
a
pops
pendejo.
off, but like, is it for
it just,
good reason
is it her being,
or not?
a little.
She
angry
looked
again.
good while she was doing it, though.
She
Did you see her
yeah,
outfit?
yeah, she did. Honestly.
She looked so good. I was like, you can be angry at me. That's fine.
Whoa! She charged for that, though.
She should.
She should. She should charge for that. Yelling at people in outfits like that? Some people do.
I mean, honestly. I don't know how he took it seriously. I've been like, I'm sorry.
You've been like, oh,
you
that's
look
sexy.
too sexy to do this right now. Like, you look too sexy to be this angry at me.
It's getting a little hot in here. Woo! So I guess that's our takeaway from the episode.
Yeah, that's my takeaway. Is that your takeaway?
Anyway,
I'm sorry, because it's probably like this is the worst. It's probably a terrible
Yeah.
situation. I'm making light of it by saying she looks hot, and it's probably like awful, and it's like a really bad night for her, and she's upset, and maybe something horrible happened, and maybe Gerardo did something really bad, and I don't know it. You know, like maybe he's talking to Ma Fair on the side or some shit. Like,
might be.
I don't know, dude.
You think he's
So I'm
side-checking it?
sorry, Fernanda. I'm really sorry if this was like a big horrible moment, and I'm just making light of it by calling you hot. But like, you look good. I can't speculate anymore because every time I speculate, I'm wrong.
We're just wrong. So yeah.
So why don't you speculate in the comments instead of me continuing to speculate
Yeah.
and you continuing to speculate?
Yeah,
you
heard enough
speculate.
from us. You've heard enough from us.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us down below. And then like and subscribe for all the other stuff that happens around here.
All of it. We don't even know what it is anymore.
Yeah. And then we'll see you for next episode.
Oh, also, let's petition for a reunion for this, okay?
Yeah, like they care what we
need
say.
a Love is Blind Mexico
Yeah, but y'all go off.
reunion.
Y'all go off on them.
But not us. Because
Unless-
we're delicate.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, thank you. Bye.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
I pilled a lot, though.
We have not done laundry in, at this point, weeks probably. Days. It's been at least like 2 weeks.
I don't know if this is gonna, I don't mean this to come off as complaining because it's really not. This is all just dumb stuff. But like, I don't know if this ever happens to anybody, but it's like when it rains, it pours, right? So like, our roof was crap, so we had to redo it. Can't pay someone, so we have to do it ourselves. We found issues with the roof while we're on the roof. Then our windshield cracked on our car. And then we found out we need new tires on the car. And then, oh yeah, we almost burned our house down with our dryer. And our dryer, it didn't short out.
We don't have a dryer anymore.
The cord burned off.
Yeah, which is a sign that it could have lit the whole house on fire. And we dodged a few bullets, but it's also just like everything's fucking breaking.
Right. So
Yeah.
then it's literally like, so now we don't have a dryer, but we also can't afford to replace the dryer. So what we're
line
doing
drying
is
in the
line
garage.
drying everything in our garage.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just.
It's a
like,
lot.
It's not like what it's, you know what I mean? And this is just it's all nuisance-y stuff, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Is anyone else like in this kind of a space? This is the space that we're in right now. You know what I mean?